How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to Nick's Income Strategies. I still have my 826.35 terahashes. And I do just want to point out to you guys really quick that my last upgrade was February 21st. I did buy this 1 terahash about a month ago or whatever, and then I did buy this 3 terahash like maybe like 2 months ago, something like that. But my strategy has not been to keep reinvesting into more terahash. I am willing to take my pay and go mining token or Bitcoin. So let's get into it, guys. So um, if you saw my video yesterday, you would have seen that I did switch my reward to Bitcoin. So I did keep my reward over to Bitcoin. And I do want to show you guys this. So I'm not going to be emptying my whole Go Mining wallet right now. I'm just taking a little bit of Bitcoin because we did just get a difficulty decrease. And there is a chance that the difficulty will go back up. And then I wouldn't be able to get this same amount of Bitcoin. So basically, guys, as you can see, I got the 40,866 sats. And the thing is that my electricity and service were paid in Go Mining tokens. So basically, what is essentially happening is kind of like what I was explaining yesterday, where I'm taking some of these days of profit here, taking some of these profit days, and then these profit days are being basically taken and they're being put into the electricity, put into the service, and then they're making me this Bitcoin. And then when I get paid in this Bitcoin here, so notice this is $25.51. I'm still getting the same reward that I got in other days, but when I switch it over to Bitcoin, I end up taking this whole reward of Bitcoin. So basically, it's like if I'm mining Go Mining token for like 3 or 4 days, once I switch over to Bitcoin, I can deplete all of that profit from the Go Mining token like within a day or two normally. So it makes it so that I don't have to mine for Bitcoin for 5, 6, 7 days straight. I can just mine for a couple days. Like if I mine for like 14, 15 days of the Go Mining token, that might only be enough in profit for me to mine like maybe like 3 or 4 days of Bitcoin, if that. So that is what I like about this strategy is I basically waited. I waited for Go Mining token to be like a decent price. 0.28 is right about where it's been. You guys know I got some at a lower price and I've been buying some and I did sell a little bit. So I did sell and I am holding some in USDT, but I have accumulated more Go Mining token at lower prices than what I sold the other day. So I basically did this like weird kind of short trade is what I'd essentially say that it is within the system. Like it's kind of weird. It's like I'm doing these short trades and then I'm just like getting paid in Bitcoin. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of it, guys. It's kind of been like my whole idea of what I was going to do on the platform since I began. I just had so many months of electricity prepaid, and it's kind of a regret and kind of not a regret because I overpaid for some of it, but a lot of it I didn't overpay for. So it's kind of, I think I broke even probably. But yeah, guys, so I'm taking that whole Bitcoin reward, so that's gonna be pretty good because I do have to have some Bitcoin extracted from the account. I can't have all of my money and go mining, that wouldn't make too much sense to do that. And then if you guys look over here, you are gonna notice like right here that I did get my VE Go Mining reward. So my VE Go Mining reward is from my token lock that I have and that gave me 23.88 for the bigger lock and 8.38. So that's right around what 32 right around 30, yeah, right around 32, 33 tokens. So not too bad, that's like $10, maybe a little bit less than that because the Go Mining token is under 30 cents. But it does help a little bit there. And then if we go over here and go to my dashboard, I don't know why this didn't work yesterday. So hopefully, okay, so it did work today. So you will see, here's a good example. Like check out my compute power. My compute power hasn't really changed. Like I used to be at 838 because of the old trial miner that they had, the 20-watt one. That was a free 16-watt miner, but it was at 20 no, 16 terahash miner at 20 watts per terahash. But then it went down to 822.3. And then I did get that little it looks like it was right around May 17th is when I bought like 3 terahash. And then I think I bought like 1 terahash like right around here. So not too bad. But you will see the main point that I'm making, guys, is that I really haven't like invested in my miners since this day. 838 terahashes right around February 21st, February 22nd. That was the last time I bought Terahash. And like, I didn't reinvest in Terahash. I think I did on accident one day, but I think that was like all the way like back here somewhere where I did it one day. But that is not my strategy because I would personally rather hold more Bitcoin or hold more Go mining token for that to go up. And then after that goes up, I would then rather make a move on basically buying more terahashes. And that's like, because I would assume that as time goes on, prices will probably dip. Go mining's probably going to eventually lower their price. And when they lower their price, the used market, they're going to lower their price, and then when the token's up, the next thing you know, I sell my token or I sell my Bitcoin. Let's say Bitcoin's up and the token's the same. I sell some of my Bitcoin, then bam, I just got a 30% discount from holding the token. And then I got another 10-20% discount from their price decrease. The next thing you know, I'm like multiplying my rewards basically. So that's kind of the way I look at this, guys. It's like really it's all about holding coin and holding it for like a year, holding it for 2 years. I've lost money on crypto several times now. I'm hoping I don't lose money here, but I do know that the main thing is my Bitcoin that I'm transferring off of my account. I'm holding on to my Bitcoin. I am eventually going to be taking. I am hoping to start doing some trading with my Bitcoin. Soon I'll probably get like three, four, five, $600 of Bitcoin over to like Robinhood or probably Coinbase because I can get lower fees there. And I'll probably start doing some little trades on Bitcoin to try to multiply my rewards or double my rewards there. Because I do think that I need that to help with my whole mining strategy with making money because it's all kind of combined. It's like like my graphic cards, my phones, my Bitcoin mining, it's all kind of combined. It's all at the end of the day, it's all my money that I spent on these things, and I am expecting a return. I'm not just like playing a video game hoping for or yeah, not just playing a video game for fun. Like I'm kind of hoping for a return. So if we look over in my rewards though, guys, you will see that like this is the positive part is like when I invested, I was at like 35,000 sats. And then it's like it's been up for like so long. It's been up since like March, since like a month later. And it's like I've just had like been earning a lot more sats. I went up to 41,000 for a while. And it looks like now I'm back up to 40,000 sats a day. So definitely pretty cool. That is a positive part about when Bitcoin goes down. You're not making as much profit, but you're getting more sats. And then the thing is if you were able to like switch to USD, but if you were able to just like pay for your service and electricity or pay for like half of it, let's say, out of pocket every day, and then like just take that reward in Bitcoin, like that's where people make a lot of money is because then, and that's like what my strategy was my first 6 months when I had a lot of money to like that I already like put aside to prepay the electricity and service. But that was my strategy is like I was taking the 1296 and the 641 and I was having it turn into Bitcoin over here. And even though the whole amount of Bitcoin wasn't the profit, it was this amount minus the electricity and service. Since I was holding this, since I'm still holding this amount in Bitcoin from months and months and months of mining, when that Bitcoin goes up in price because I'm paid, it's getting turned into this. So when this goes up in price, suddenly I'm like literally making 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%, doubling my electricity and service. So I'm like almost like having my electricity costs in a way. So it's like so that's kind of like the weird theory that I think of, and it is like a legitimate way to do things in this app. And the truth is, guys, is when Bitcoin goes flying up in price, like let's look at it over here. So we're on Yahoo Finance right now, but when Bitcoin goes like flying up in price, the difficulty is going to go up. There's going to be more people jumping on this platform. There's going to be more people buying ASIC miners. Home miners might become profitable again. That's kind of questionable, but they might a little bit. And then there may be more data centers opening up, and more people, maybe more countries are opening up data centers to mine Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin's going to really become like the world currency, I'm pretty sure other countries are going to want a little bit of control of the mining, and that's kind of like why the U.S. started putting a lot of money in U.S. companies. Um, but yeah, guys, so it's like it's not like guaranteed that you're just gonna like immediately geez, that was Go mining terms of service. But it's not guaranteed that you're just gonna make like a bunch more money than what you're making right now. Like you might make a bit more, um, but the difficulty will increase, and slowly, like as we start making more, there's gonna be more and more terahashes going online. And even like the 20-watt miners, like those should become profitable again eventually on this platform. I'm not sure when. I think they might be slightly profitable now, but not much. Um, but then that's I think about this miner, man, and it's like I have one miner, right? So I have literally one miner, and it's like I just wish it was several miners so bad. I just wish that so bad, guys. So I also kind of want to go over the Go mining calculator a little bit with you guys. And you will see here, so like let's just put in, I like to like look at real stats, and that's what this is gonna offer us, is just like having some real stats. So and then stay tuned, because we are also going to go over Jesus, I'm forgetting what. Oh yeah, we're going to go over the marketplace with the used miners. I'm going to show you guys some of the prices going on right now, and it might be a time to buy, it might not be, but who knows. So let's get into this. So I do have a 12.8% discount. So you will see that like my margin today is actually pretty good. So I'm getting 27.25% margin. It looks like my yield is $7.26 of profit. And you always got to remember that I am getting like $1.20 to $1.50 or so of Go mining token per day, technically, on top of this. That VE Go mining reward that I showed you, if you divide that by 7. Um, so I am always getting a little bit more than this. So it's like this is saying I'm making 726, but I'm actually making like 860, 870, 880. So, I'm always making a little bit more than what I show you guys here. I just want to make that very clear, and that's like part of my strategy from the beginning. So then if we go down here, you will see. So this is one thing I want to point out to you guys. So there's a lot of people on this platform. So let's see this 726 that like don't put any money into the Go mining token at all. I think that's a huge mistake. They're like right around here. And that's like assuming that they put like a lot of money in the platform too. They are only making 552, a 20.74% margin. So definitely a lot less. I just want to point that out, that it's like the efficiency can help you out a lot. And then if we go over here, so let's just pretend that let's pretend instead I had a 12-watt miner, right? Wouldn't that be freaking great? Well, actually, before that, I want to show you guys the projection. They changed this website a little bit, but I really want to be able to figure this out. They used to have it so you could project from what the Bitcoin price is and how much you would make basically. But I think maybe they got rid of that, or maybe they hid it behind logging in, so I'll have to figure that out a different time. But yeah, right now my profit would be $2,000 a year if Bitcoin stayed at this really low price. That would kind of suck, honestly, if that happened. But let's go over to the 12 watt per terahash miner. I just bought a new mouse yesterday. I just got a $34 Razer mouse, and I'm very, very happy about it, guys. I think my videos were getting messed up for my mouse before. But so if we look here, so let's say you only had that 5% discount, you'll see like immediately like somebody with a 12 watt per terahash miner is immediate, like even with no go mining token, they're getting a little bit more than me. I was at like 27%, so they're getting 31%. So definitely pretty cool. Then if that person was holding on to like around what I have, like 12.8%. And I want to say I don't have 12.8% of the Go mining token. I have 7% of the Go mining token. The other percentage is from like the rewards of like my rank and solo mining and the other things that they give us. So you will see that if somebody had the same amount of Go mining token as me, a 12 watt miner with the same amount of terahash would be $9.85 in profit at a 36.98% margin. So that's definitely pretty cool. So that's what I mean, guys. Like right now, like somebody could actually get into the platform, and it's like you're not doing too bad. If you like got in today, like that's actually not too bad. Like being while Bitcoin's low, you're already at a 36-37% margin. Like that's actually pretty decent, to be honest with you guys. um it makes me a little bit sad. So let's go over to really quick, guys. So Nick's income strategies is growing, but I need your help. I really need your guys' help with my watch time. So be sure to always like, subscribe, share the content, and watch the videos from the beginning to the end. And if you could go through my videos and watch them all, I would appreciate it. Then I did create this playlist. This is to help with the watch time, so you can watch this. You can listen to this as a like a audio podcast. You can watch the videos. You can watch it however you would like. But let's get back to the content. Um, so then I wanted to go over the marketplace a little bit with you guys. And I hope you do like this content. So I figure some of the shorts I make, I'm going to make a long form that's kind of like all the subjects I would normally do in the short content. Hit the like button if you do like this content, please. So then if we go over here and we go to the price, um, and we go to let's go to the efficiency. Let's start off with 12 watt, just because, that's the longest lasting miner that's going to be on the platform. That's going to be the miner where somebody doesn't have to make a bunch of crazy decisions to make money, like they can be more passive, they can miss their service discount, and it's not going to be like the end of the world. That is one of the benefits of that. And if we look at the terahashes, let's just go up to like 100 terahashes. um so this is one of the things that I would do too, guys. The thing is like, as Go mining token goes up, the prices of miners go up. So that is something to keep in mind. So you can't short trade Go mining token, hold the money in Go mining token, then wait for the token to go up 15% like the next day or 2 days later, then buy a miner, because the miners are attached to the Go mining token. That's what I've noticed, at least. So I just wouldn't recommend thinking you can do that. You would have to time it to where Bitcoin goes up and Go mining tokens staying flat or going down, which that does happen sometimes. I just wanted to point that out to you guys. But anyways, if we look at some of the ROIs of these, and let's go over to hot deals. It's so cool that they put that in, because they used to not have that. This is the same miner I've like shown in my videos a few days in a row now. I'm surprised it's still there, honestly. I'm actually surprised people are selling miners, because these are like brand new miners. Why are you selling so quickly? It's questionable, guys. I don't understand that. But if we just look through, you will see the prices are still around that 17 per terahash mark. And then it looks like it does go up to 18 a little bit quicker than what I saw in previous days, and back up to 19. So it does seem like a lot of the miners are selling for a decent amount right now, to be honest with you. Because the other day we were seeing a lot of $16 per terahash miners, so I guess that was definitely the day that you, if anyone was interested, that you should have gotten a miner. So um, definitely pretty cool, but this is something to look out for. It's just like how this market moves and how basically it seems like the deals go away pretty quickly within a day or two. So let's actually increase this. Let's do 130 to like 400 because I just want to show you the difference in cost if you buy like a bigger miner. Um, so the difference in cost should be a decent amount. So wow, that's crazy, guys. So it seems like there's no like super cheap miners right now that are in a decent range. So I didn't expect that at all. So let's go up to like 800. Let's go up to 900 terahash. There must be somebody selling a big miner. No, guys, so it really does seem like there really isn't much going on the marketplace for sale right now with the 12 watt per terahash miners. That is actually kind of crazy. So that basically shows that the ones that we were seeing that are small um, and cheap are actually like the better deals currently on the platform. Because like, why would you spend $21 and 13 cents per terahash when you could have just spent 17? Like this is a little bit more. Obviously, um, you're getting more terahashes, but still, like I just my new strategy would be to buy like more small miners, honestly. I think some of the ones I have right now, the 3 and 1 watt ones, I think those are kind of a little bit too small. I'm talking more like 10, 20, 30, 50, 60. Um but yeah, other than that, guys, like my discount is still looking pretty decent, still looking the same. And I showed you in yesterday's video the amount of tokens I would have to get to max out the discount. So I'm like not doing that. I'm just kind of trying to hold my discount now and slowly trade it into Bitcoin. Like that's always going to be the strategy at the end of the day. It's just like how can I trade it to make a little bit more? That's what it's like really about for me. Um, and then other than that, guys, I think the only other thing I'd say is like the Bitcoin mining difficulty. It's like that is so essential to everything. I should have pulled it up in this video. Maybe I can right now. Bitcoin mining uh, difficulty. Let's just go over to this. Oh man, some of these sites like suddenly I don't know if they're like blocking my IP or what they're doing, but it's getting pretty annoying. I think this is the one that like hasn't been letting me use it lately. Yeah, I'm not gonna log in. So let's go over to this one. Maybe they'll show me something. But basically, there's you can look at this. Next difficulty adjustment, July 27th, 2026. And it could be a minus 13.77%. I'd have to wait on that one, guys. Like that would actually be pretty crazy if the difficulty drops to 109. So that would mean that I basically after this video, I'm gonna I'm gonna look into that a little bit more. Um, where is my normal site? Why is it not popping up? Um, BTC difficulty. There it is, Bitref. This is one that I like to do. So this, I think they're a lot more accurate. So it actually looks like we're projected to lose our increased satoshis that we got. So we got a 5% increase. It looks like the difficulty is gonna get 4.5% harder. So it looks like that may get wiped out. So that's what I mean. Like now would be the time to pull. In my opinion, would be the time to pull a little bit of Bitcoin while the Go mining token's still at 0.285 or whatever. Now would be the time to pull a little bit of Bitcoin and then switch back over to Go mining token when the difficulty goes back up. That's essentially what I'm probably going to be doing. It all depends on if I really need to get more Bitcoin in my account, what I need to do. But you know, guys, like this is really important to see this, and how it's like if I do want to pull Bitcoin into my account, the next like 12 days would be the day would be the time to get that Bitcoin in my account, because I will get 4.5% more Bitcoin than what I'm gonna get next, starting not next week, but starting um when was that? I don't know when the next date is. Time left. So in 10 days, 10 hours is when that change is gonna happen. So I guess 725. So you know, like now would be the time to pull Bitcoin out and get it out of the platform basically. But you know, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I do appreciate you following the content and you know, watching the videos. That's gonna be it. Peace out.